Hi, I'm Tommy Collins with the International College of Broadcasting in Dayton, Ohio. I'm just curious, do you speak well? Do you know if what you're saying is proper grammar? Are you saying it correctly? Maybe there are some phrases that you grew up saying that maybe might be questionable. Let's talk about some of those today. How about this one? One and the same, or one and the same. So one in the same and one and the same. They sound pretty much the same thing, don't they? Well, really, one in the same doesn't really make sense. But if you say, my car, it's one and the same. That would be correct. One and the same. It is like the other. They're both together, so the phrase should be said, one and the same. Now that's just one of the phrases. Let's give you another one. How about, you better nip that in the butt. No. It's nip it in the bud. Nipping it in the bud means you're putting an end to something. If you say nipping it in the butt, that means you're biting something from behind. So it's nip it in the bud. How about this one? You've got another thing coming versus you've got another thing coming. It's actually the latter phrase that is correct. If you say, which most people do, you've got another thing coming, well, that means you've got something else that's not connected. If you say, you've got another thing coming, that means the first idea that you have isn't correct, and you maybe ought to rethink or change your thought. That's why the proper phrase is, you've got another thing coming. Most people don't say that. Here's one I want you to think about for just a moment and think, oh my gosh, people always say it this way. If you say, I did that on accident, that's what we most likely hear. When you do something, you trip over a cord. It was by the cord that you tripped. So it's by accident. So the proper way to say it is, I did something wrong by accident. It's by, not on. Most people say it on accident. Now, what's the real purpose of all of this? It's not only to make you sound really like you're just a little more articulate. However, but if you're going into the broadcasting industry or audio recording industry, and you may need to be in front of the camera, behind the camera, in a speaking mode, being able to speak with proper diction, enunciation, grammar, and English is paramount to the delivery of the professionalism of your presentation. Take the time to understand what you're saying is said correctly. This is just a few of the 25 most common phrases people misspeak. So take a look at them and ask yourself, how do I say that? Should I be saying it differently? Good luck, and speak correctly.